Hey y'all, it's Kitty, and this is my weekly weight loss update thing. My plan was to originally do these in a get ready with me form where I would get ready and talk about some makeup and then do the weight loss chit chat throughout. But I just can't do that this week. And the reason is I'm just not feeling it. Let me first start by saying that I didn't put up a update video last week because I got caught up in a YouTube rabbit hole, started watching planner videos, and before I knew it, it was Sunday night at 10 o'clock and I didn't have time to record a video. So that's why I didn't do an update last week. This week, my head's not in a good place. The only thing I've really successfully been able to do is give up soft drinks, which is huge, don't get me wrong, but I really haven't lost any weight and I'm still not eating the way I really want to eat. So I'm struggling with that. Before I go any further, I want to talk about these earrings because every time I wear them in a video, a lot of people comment on them. I thought I'd show them to you up close and then tell you where you can get them. And it's these. And they're kind of bent hoops. And they're pierced and have a really nice back on them. So these I bought off HSN and they're Heidi Daus. And they come in lots of colors. Pink, green, there's a pretty topaz color. So I will link them below. And no, it's not an affiliate link or anything. But if you want these, I have the clear, and I think the clear is sold out, but there's also, like I said, the colors are really pretty, and there's a black diamond color that's gorgeous. So that's the earrings. Okay, now on to this pretty difficult video. And you know, this is the total reason why I stopped making weight loss videos, is because sometimes they're just really hard to make and very depressing. You know, coming on here and talking about purses and earrings and makeup it's also easy because it's fun. People want to watch fun videos. They're fun to watch. This one is not going to be fun. Really having a hard time, and I'm not making this video for sympathy. I'm making it in case anybody else is struggling with it. And I'm actually of the opinion that being in a bad place and having negative thoughts is not really something to be fought. Sometimes you're just in a bad place and it's okay. This idea to think positive and be positive and just get positive all the time is ridiculous to me. I think that's denying reality. Now, I'm not saying you should wallow in misery, but right now I'm in a miserable place and I'm just gonna kind of let it wash over me. Hopefully at the end of it, I will come out smelling like a rose. I kind of want to, I watched some videos last night. I don't know how, I was in that weird place on YouTube and I came across this girl and one of her videos, and she is very articulate and can get to a point and get the point across very quickly, and her videos are excellent. I'm going to link 2 of her videos below. Now, both of the videos are kind of about the same thing, but they're from they're approaching the subject differently, but it's really the same kind of thing. And it's the idea that once I get this, then I will feel this. And I kind of call it the waiting game. And after watching one of her videos, I thought back on my life. Like, I turned off the TV, I turned off YouTube, and just kind of thought about my life. For most of my life, I have played the waiting game. The first waiting game was moving out of my parents' house. And the thought was, as soon as I move away from my parents, I will be happy. And then the next one was, oh, as soon as I graduate college, I will be happy. And then it was, oh, as soon as I get married to my fiance, I will be happy. And then it was, oh, as soon as he graduates and we move to a city and get real jobs, then I will be happy. Now bear with me, because I'm going to keep going and I'm going to let you know every single one of them. And then it was, oh, as soon as we can afford a house, then I will be happy. And the next one was, oh, as soon as I can afford furniture for the house and get it furnished, I will be happy. And of course, the most recent one is, as soon as I can lose this weight, I will be happy. And the 2 videos I'm linking below really talk about that. And her point is that if you play that game, you will never be happy. Because as soon as you get that thing, your head is going to be in the same rotten place that it was before. This is really, really hard to do, but her whole point is that you have to be, she doesn't use the word happy, but she says you have to accept where you are and who you are now and be okay with it. And that doesn't necessarily mean that that can't change and that you can't change things, but you really have to accept who you are and where you are in this moment. And she says it way better than I can. So I'm going to link her videos below, and there are 2 of them. But it was just, they were so good, and they really spoke to me, and I don't know. So that's sort of the first thing I wanted to mention. And the next thing is, you know, I've just really been thinking about food. And I think I mentioned this in a video before, but I don't think I ever posted the video. Food has really become an obsession. And the bigger of an obsession it has become, the fatter this country has gotten, and the more heart disease everybody gets. You know, I'm old enough, I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to remember a time when people didn't talk about food. I never knew what you were having for dinner. I never knew if you were having an all fruit day. The only time people talked about food was at Thanksgiving or Christmas or holidays or a celebration, like who was going to cook what. Now, when I think about the people I know in my life, I know who only eats meat at home and won't eat meat from a restaurant. I know who only eats vegetables on Wednesdays. I know who is doing low carb that week. I know who's juicing that week. I know all this food stuff about all the people around me, and it's weird. Why do I know your diet? It's because that's what people talk about, and they talk about it all the time. All of us are constantly talking about food. If there are bagels in the kitchen, like at my work, guaranteed you will hear, oh, I'm not eating bagels today. I'm not eating bread today. And I'm not saying that it's maybe not important to talk about food, because maybe it is. But it's just, it's overwhelming. You know, and even here on YouTube, the biggest knockdown, drag out fights I have ever seen have been about food. Even people who eat the same foods fight. And they're fighting about food. But we can't give it up, can we? We have to eat it to live. And it's not like I don't know what's healthy. I know. It's just, it's really hard to stop. It's really hard to stop overeating. I don't know what I'm going to try this coming week. You know, I keep saying, oh, I'm going to try to walk 30 minutes a day or whatever, but I'm just not getting there. You know, the last 2 weeks have not been good. I've not made any progress, like I said, except for the giving up the soda. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, and I don't know if this is irony, because I always get irony confused. So we'll just call it an odd thing. The really, really odd thing is some of my favorite foods are vegetables and fruit. Roasted Brussels sprouts. Oh my God. It's like my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Baked potatoes. Now, I'm of the opinion the potato is an excellent food. It's full of nutrients. So I'm not going to let anybody tell me that I can't eat a potato. It's a potato. It's good for you. It's my opinion. You know, onions and tomatoes, roasted sweet potatoes, all that stuff I love. I love salads. Avocados, yum. Nectarines, apples. I love all that stuff. So why can't I freaking eat it? It's a mystery to me. Well, anyway, I wasn't going to post a video because, like I said, it's kind of a negative Nelly video, but I didn't want another week to go by without posting something, letting y'all know something. And I hope this didn't offend anybody. And I don't know what I want to say. So I think I'll just say thank you so much for watching. If you don't see an update video next week, I think you're probably going to know why. But I'll see you later. Bye.